Hello, Scorpio, and a happy new year to you. Welcome to your January general reading. This reading is for anyone that has a placement in the sign of Scorpio, such as Ascendant, Sun, or Moon. And in this reading, I'm actually going to be checking all the important information that Scorpio needs to be aware of when it comes to January 2023, when it comes to the beginning of the year 2023, and this new um, period, brand new year opening in front of you, Scorpio. So let's have a look in what January has in store for you. And we have the Judgment Day as a general energy for you in the month of January. You are getting higher, you are getting to the next level. You are resurrecting some part of your life or all of it. As a typical Scorpio, you are not afraid of death, rebirth, all these subjects, but you are being divinely guided in this time, Scorpio. Then you have the Strength card, the Sun, very strong Leo presence, and Six of Wands. Scorpio, wow. And right here and right now you have Ten of Pentacles. Some of you are really having the material success to start with at the beginning of the year. A lot of financial abundance, a lot of happy family around you, people being supported, having it all. And some of you are really in a lack of such development, and you have it on your mind, and it's like you start the year with plans, ideas, how to get there, how to move forward in time and space, how to get to this situation in which I am materially supported, materially secure, securing everyone around me and being the agent of financial abundance and prosperity in my life. And this is what I believe probably big chunk of you, Scorpio, is really occupied with at the beginning of the year. Success with money, abundance, prosperity for you and the people around you. And you're probably going to be supported in this process, especially in the month of January, because, and this is really, really beautiful, what I see up front of me. First, you have the Sun in the center of your reading. It cannot get more positive than that. But, of course, this is a cliche. Of course it can. The Sun indicates you being enlightened or being awakened for a new purpose, for a new self-realization, for a brand new goal, for a brand new you, for a brand new abundant, prosperous, successful you that can start anything new, deliver any good result. The Sun is also an indication for divine guidance. It's like you're going to be supported by the Sun in whatever you want to do. The condition that is not in the notebooks of tarot is that you need to be on the positive side of life. You need to be what we call a light worker, or at least not to be a shadow worker. This is when the Sun will support you. Then you're gonna get the support of the Sun. You need to be positive, optimistic, and outspacious for all the developments that are coming your way. And I believe that some of you are going to pay the price of victory, as the Leo and the Strength card represent, because this is a victory of overcoming your shadow. The shadow is being represented by the lion, and the lion stands for your darker side, your demon, whatever you want to call it, Scorpio. You're quite aware. And then, of course, you are putting it under control. So I believe that this new enlightenment is gonna have something to do with this overall process of you facing your fears, conquering your demons, and aligning this victory with a higher purpose, with a new enlightenment, and with a new awakening to purpose, goals, self-realization, all of that, Scorpio. I believe that for some of you, there will be a significant Leo entering your life. For some others of you, a victory is going to be achieved with the help of Leo. But nevertheless, Scorpio, Leo presence very strongly indicated in your reading, in the center and in the beginning. And then there is victory for you coming. Something that you were fighting for, something that you put the effort to, it's coming your way. You're going to be victorious in the month of January. Most of you are probably going to be starting this victorious journey towards success, toward abundance, towards security on the financial front, on the material level. But nevertheless, for the ones of you that recognize in themselves a potential to be the agent of positive developments and enlightening other people, this will be a victorious journey ahead of you, coming, starting from January 2023, Scorpio. This is for the spiritual group of you, the ones that are really looking for enlightenment, looking for to wake up the people around them. It's like a spiritual quest that is going to be victorious. I'm gonna clarify the Strength card and the Six of Wands for Scorpio in the month of January. Why are they here? What are they representing for Scorpio in the month of January? Let me see. Okay, Queen of Swords clarifies the Strength card, and this is you, the Scorpio energy on top of your Victory card. So, Scorpio, this victory that you have, this overcoming your shadow, your demon, whatever that is for you, this was a strategy that you managed to successfully put into action and benefit from getting the results. You reached some higher potential that you had in mind. This is strategy. This is success in your strategy. This is beautiful energy because it's also a part of your victory. But the real victory that is going to be happening for you is first you being on top of the Victory card, as you being the Death card representing Scorpio, is literally saying that victory is on your mind. And I already mentioned that most of you are most likely going to be aiming at the beginning of the year 2023 to material success, finances, increasing them, money security. This will be on, the main theme in which you start the year. And then you being on the victory, this means that it's very important for you to have it your way this time around, starting in January. Also, it means that you being on top of your victory, you're not gonna let any opportunity to pass away without you investigating it for what it has to offer to you. And not only that, it's like you gonna be the main character responsible for your own victory. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's up to you. And Scorpio loves that. Everything to be up to them, and I don't blame them. I'm a Capricorn, I know. I know, Scorpio, I know. So let me see what else can I investigate for you for the month of January, Scorpio. What else is that Scorpio needs to know on top of all the positive news that they already received? What else that Scorpio needs to know for the month of January 2023? So, the Judgment Day is being clarified by Eight of Wands. Then, the Strength card is being clarified by the High Priestess. I'm gonna do it like that. And then the Sun is clarified by Five of Pentacles. And the Victory card, Six of Wands, is clarified by Two of Wands. And the final position for Scorpio in January, King of Pentacles. Scorpio, I got the very strong feeling that some of you are in financial trouble. First, this position right here and right now, let's be honest, how many people are starting the year with a jackpot in their lap? Not many. So it was a lack of finances, lack of material security that is gonna be the main inspiration behind your action for the month of January. And then the Sun being clarified, pardon me again, the Sun being clarified by Five of Pentacles. This is a very strong indication that you are looking for a brand new consciousness, awareness, new idea, new strategy, how to deal with the lack of money, the lack of material security, or the lack of evaluation that people have around, the lack of value that people might consider that you have. You know, any left out at the cold feeling, any not being appreciated, any poor me thing, you know, this is like a very strong and toxic energy that some of you are going to be facing right at the beginning of the year. And here comes the Sun. What I can say is that most of you are going to be enlightened in the month of January how to deal with this lack of abundance, how to deal with this lack of finances, how to improve your finances, how to make it more stable, how to make more money on top of the value that you bring to the world. Because I don't believe that anybody is really under, you know, it's like undervalued, and like people are always, you know, undervaluing other people, but not for the real reason, really. I believe that you have what to bring to the table, and you're gonna know what you have to bring on the table to get you out of this feeling, poor me, I'm not appreciated whatsoever, because the Sun is gonna support you. This is positive energy to do with you increasing your wealth. And this is the final card. I'm going forward a little bit faster, but this is how it comes to me. I'm sorry about that. You're gonna be ending the month of January being much more in charge. You're going to be the King of Pentacles. This is someone that has very clear understanding how to be successful in the money area, what business they should undertake, how to take the best conditions. This is the person that always calculates any decision, any step moving forward, and this is the most successful business person in the deck. Maybe the Emperor, but then it's not business, it's an empire, so it's a little bit different. So this is the money-making king, and you're going to be in this position. And let's see how you're gonna get there. As I said, you are prompt to resurrect part of your life, if not most of your life, especially to do with finances. You're gonna be divinely guided, and you need to start to communicate about your needs, your talents, what you're good at, what you can deliver, what you can bring on the table for any business, for any creative project, really, Scorpio, because this is going to be very successful moving forwards in time and space. It's orchestrated from the divine, so you don't need to worry about it. You only need to pick up the phone, make the calls, send your resume, answer the call. You know, it's like that. It's communication, networking, maybe short distance travels as well. But why not? You're moving forwards, you're moving up with success. This is the energy of the whole month of January, this position in my reading. So take advantage and utilize what is being offered to you. investigate, send your resume, make people know what are you good at. This is really going to be helping you to increase your finances, help you to secure your financial development, and probably give you more money. Let's put it this way. And then about this victory and overcoming your demon, your fear, whatever it was, this victory is giving you a brand new perspective on you, how talented you are when you have to deal with spiritual things that are not easy to see but are still valid. The High Priestess energy is someone that has a lot of wisdom, has a very strong sense of intuition, and we know about Scorpio having their intuition on top of the scale. And so this is going to be a second victory of you realizing your psychic abilities and your will to achieve success, really. Because you have the victory, you have the success, but then you recognize the mechanism that got you there. This is what I'm trying to say. It's additional success and additional potential for you to realize and hopefully to utilize in the future. And this is also part of your strategy. So you are being very strategic at the beginning of the year. And I believe that this ability for you to be strategic is really going to support you when it comes to increasing your wealth, bringing abundance in your life, and really making the best out of the situation that you are at, taking it little by little, conservative steps, not rushing, not taking any risks, being steady, stable, moving forward with success. This is how I see you. And you being on top of your victory is gonna really give you the reason to be optimistic and to be proactive towards any development that you desire a lot. And this is real confirmation about you knowing exactly what you want, holding it up front of you as a compass. And this is you, Scorpio. You can't do wrong. You want positive developments, the sun to shine again and support you. And the sun is shining already. So you can imagine with this additional victory that it's gonna get even better. So no surprise that Two of Wands is also presented on top of your victory. It's like whatever you start, whatever you transform, whatever the position, it brings to even further, more positive developments that you really appreciate and you want to carry in your hands and have for you around you. Scorpio, this is really, really good and positive, bright energy. I really hope the ones of you that are in a lack of finances get their way through this and succeed. And I really believe this is going to be the case because you're going to be having the support of the universe. And this position is telling me that you're either going to find a much more financially successful job, or you're going to utilize some of your talents in a brand new, more profitable way. I really wish this to be the case for you. I really wish to you the sun to shine on you the whole 2023 in any developments that you will have in your year. And please like, share, comment this video and let me know how you feel about it. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, this is a small support that you can do to support me, and I will be grateful. Thank you, Scorpio. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you around.